Welcome students, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to start with SOP3 for LibreOffice Office for database concepts. Now here we are going to create a product table with the field name, product ID, product name, quantity rate, model year with their appropriate data types. We are going to insert some records for the same, and then we are going to generate the reports and pass necessary queries which are required for this SOP3. Now in previous SOP we have already seen how to create a table and pass the queries. Now in this SOP3 we are going to see how we are going to generate the reports. As we all know, report is the final outcome of all the data which we have entered. So let's see how we can execute this SOP3. So come in the LibreOffice Office. Now we are going to create a new database. We are going to register the database and give the name as SOP3. We are going to go in the table section. We are going to create a table in design view. Now first we are going to create product ID, pro ID. This will be number. Description will be product ID. And we are giving a unique identity to every product, so we are going to give it the primary key. Next we are going to give, and yes, we are going to set the length for product key as 10. Decimal values, we are not giving any decimal value, no default values and nothing as a format example. Next we are going to give product name. This will be text varchar product name. So we are going to give the option entry required as yes, length will be 10, default value nothing, format example nothing. Next we have product quantity, data type will be number, product quantity. Now entry required is yes, length is we can keep 20. Okay, we don't want the length, we don't want much numeric value because the length will be only 20 digits. Decimal places nothing, default value nothing, format example nothing. Then we have pro rate, again number, and product rate again here. So here it will be yes, length will be again product rate can go to, okay, 20 is the length, this is the number of digits. Decimal places here I'll be keeping 2. Rest all remains the same. Format field may you can just select decimal places 2, this will be 0. Okay. Next we have product model year, pro model year. This will be date and this will be product model year. So entry required will be yes, default value nothing, format I want this default format. Okay. I have created the structure for the table. Now we can go and save the table. So I'm just going to save. The name of the product will be, product table will be product items, or you can just say product data. Okay. Now for example, now we have saved the table. Now if I want to modify something here, So I can just go here and modify. So let's see if we can modify. Now this product model here, I can also put manufacturing year. This is optional, but this gives the identity to the table. So save. Now we are going to close. Again we can check the structure. This is the structure, this is saved. Now we are going to enter the data inside a table. So first we are going to give the product ID. So we can give 101. Product name is laptop 10. Now here the quantity is less. The rate for the 10 is, this is just a dummy, 2023. Next we have 102 smartphone 25. Okay, 25. The rate is 22,2024. Here we have to give exact date, so we are just giving then we have product ID 103. This is printer this is 8. One lakh 20,000. This will be 18/2/24. 104. Next we have tablet. Then this is 10. Then we 15. Then we can enter the amount 1,85,000. This is on 16th March 22. 105 smartwatch. $50. 150,000. 17/7/21. 106 LED lights. 30. 75,000. 18/21. 107 LED bulb 20, 50,000, 17/2/20, 108, smart TV, 2,50,000. So that's it. We have inserted enough records. We are just going to save. So before entering here, you just have to save, otherwise you will not get the option of saving. So we are going to just save this thing. I'm going to close, and you can see all the data has been saved. Now we are going to generate the reports for the same. Let's see what is there in the question. First, we have to generate the report to display the records in the ascending order of the product name. So come under LibreOffice, Reports. Select the second option using wizard to create the report. Select your table name. I want all the fields should be appearing in my report. So I'll click on it and next. I don't want to make any changes in the label. If you wish, you can change the label title. So you can give the appropriate titles. And then if there are any groupings required, here there are no groupings required. So next. First is the product name, ascending order of the product name. Next, I want in the tabular format, landscape. You can select other option, but I would prefer you all to select tabular format only. So next, orientation will be landscape. I want a dynamic report. You can give the title to the report. Okay, product name, and I want to generate it right now. So finish. So this is the product name which has been generated, and it is according to the ascending order of your initials, if you can see. So this is the first report which is generated. Now second question is generate the report to display the records in descending order of the product name. So again we come under the reports using wizard to create the report. Select your table name, select all the fields. Change the labels of the fields if you wish to in the output of the report. Here I am not changing it. If there are any groupings required, here we are not grouping anything. So next. Again, we want it in the descending order of the product rate. So descending will be selected and product rate is selected. Next. In the tabular format, under the landscape, product rate. Okay, dynamic report and generated right now. Finish. So this is in the descending order of your reports. This is the descending order, so highest to lowest. So this is what is generated. So this is our second report. Now third question is generate a report to display model year-wise product list. So let's start again the reports using the wizard. Select your table name, select all the fields. Next, select the labels. If you feel that you should change the labels, you can modify the label. For example, here I'll modify it, product ID. Next, I don't want any groupings. Next, I want to sort it with the model year in the ascending order. Next, tabular format. See, if you're selecting something else, there might be a problem here. So better you stick to tabular format only, because it will not appear in the ascending order. Now here, tabular format, the orientation is landscape. This is product manufacturing year. So you can see the product manufacturing year is appeared here 5, 20, 21, 22, 23. So this is according to the ascending order, which is the report has been generated. Now next question is, build a query to display the quantity and rate. Now we are supposed to build a query. So come under the LibreOffice queries. I'll go in the design view. Okay. Add a table, that is product table, add. I'll close this. Now I'll just maximize it. Select all the fields. Product ID, okay, which is there in the product data table. Second field is product name, again in the product data table. Next is quantity, again in the product data table. Next we want rate, that is also in the product data table. Next is model year, again in the product data. Here we want the quantity, okay, into, if you can see, I want to create a query which will display quantity into rate. So you have to just write down your product rate. Okay, this is from the product table. The data will be from this table, and I have to give a name. The name should be the amount. Just give the alias because we are uploading a new column. So I'm just giving total amount. So this is the amount. Now this will be the column, alias is a column title which I want. I don't want this. Otherwise this will be appearing in the title. So this is the thing which I want from this table. This is a new column in this table. So we will run the query. You can see this option run, and you have the output of this query. So this is our fourth question. So we are going to save it, query 1. Okay. Now next is, we have created a query. Now next we have told generate a bill report with appropriate titles and calculate the amount for each record. Now bill report with the appropriate titles is from the query. So we are going to create a report with this query. So come in the reports, using the wizard to create the report. We are going to first give the query, not the table name. So we are going to select query, paste all the field names. Next, give all the appropriate titles. We don't want any grouping. Here we are going to sort it with the help of the product ID in the ascending order to generate the simple report. Next, orientation will be landscape, query 1, and finish. So here we have the ascending order of our product ID. All the amount and a whole report is being generated. So I hope you all have understood. First we have created a table, then we have created the first 3 reports, then we have created a query. Based on this query we have generated the final report. So in total 5 sub-questions have been solved in the SOP3. So we have created a table, passed the reports, generated the reports, and also passed the queries. So I hope you all have understood SOP3. Now I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.